Welcome to Core Finance. My name's Charlie Burton. When you're a new trader, how long does it take from the uncertainty and losing money into being someone who is actually a profitable trader? How long does it take and what are the processes you have to go through? Well, in today's interview, we're going to find out. Andre Wattley, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right, pleasure. So, Andre, let's tell us a little bit about yourself and how long have you been trading? So, how long have you been trading and how did you get into trading in the first place?
Well, I've been trading, I've been involved with the markets for probably 7 years. I actually came across trading via a friend who saw one of these educational companies, trading education companies, were doing a seminar local to us. And to be honest, I'd seen like Bloomberg, but he said, "Can you come with me?" So I went with him, and I was just amazed. I was blown away that I could be at home trading. So I did a 2-day course, weekend course, by one of these educational companies, and then had work and life gets in the way, and I sort of just dabbled with the markets really, and yeah, did that for a number of years. Never lost loads of money, but never made any real money, and it wasn't until last year, 18 months ago, that I decided, right, I need to start taking this seriously, and I'm here now.
Right, okay. So what changed from, so was it just that you found more time to trade about 18 months ago? Or?
Yeah, so my trade, so to speak, is as a quantity surveyor and project manager in construction and development, and I left my job 2 years ago, decided to go out my own. That freed up a lot of my time. I was at home more, so decided that now was the time to go for it really.
So you felt that with because you're, like you say, you're a project manager, you're working for yourself, but you still wanted to get into trading. So what's your desire with trading? Because you've got a nice career there. Why get into trading as well?
I think it's not so much obviously the financial aspect of it, but it's actually it sounds a bit bad, but people can be very unreliable. My industry is all about people, and a lot of times people can let you down. And I find the markets, I'm only reliant on myself, and I'm very self-sufficient, and that's what appeals to me about the market, that I'm responsible, I'm not reliant on anyone else to have an impact on my success. It's all down to me, and that's the bit that really appeals to me about trading.
Right, okay. Okay, so you're already your own boss, but even on a more micro level.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I say it's great, and I enjoy my career, and most of the time it's good, but sometimes if people let you down, it comes back to, it's people, and sometimes people do let you down, and you can't get the results you want because someone's in your way. But with trading, it's all me. And
okay, so let's look at this timeline over this last 18 months then. So up until 18 months ago, you dabbled a bit, you'd been on a course with your mate. Is he still trading, by the way?
The funny thing is, he didn't actually do the course.
What?
No, he didn't do the course. We went to the seminar, and I think it was a couple grand for this course, and I was just like, well, I'll just do it, just to find out, it's, $2 grand, I'll earn it back. I didn't really think of it. He was sort of a bit more hesitant about it, and he just didn't do it, and I don't know why, and no.
Okay, fair enough. So you've done all of that. You spent a few years, but really on and off, and hadn't done a huge amount. I gather. No. So what was the catalyst? Was 18 months ago. So a bit after you'd gone it alone in your main career, and you thought, okay, I want to get back into this. So what are the changes which have happened, started to happen that 18 months, 18 months ago, other than the fact that you've decided to do it? What else did you have to do to get yourself back into it?
Well, I read a lot of personal development books, and I kept coming across this theme that successful people have mentors.
You've been reading a lot of Tony Robbins then, or?
Well, I've got various different people, but it's even in the property industry and successful people, they all tend to have mentors, and someone who's really walked the path that you want to walk. So I found myself a mentor.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. You.
And so let's talk about the transition from a year or so ago. I started coaching you a year or so ago. And to where you are today. So what happened? What have we done?
Well,
or what have you done? Should I
well,
say?
yeah. Well, the first few months was understood the strategy, learned more about strategy, and found something that fit me as a trader, and it was actually improving my discipline. And the way to do that and install discipline was through backtesting. Did a substantial amount of backtesting, and that gave me the confidence to move forward and start putting some money on the line and putting some risk on the line. And when you've got that backtesting data, and you have times where, well, when I started, I had a string of losses. However, the data supported the trade strategy, so I knew that I had to be persistent, keep going, and thankfully I did and didn't give up.
Okay, so I got you doing a little back testing on this particular style of trading because it gave you some structure and a framework.
Yeah.
Was it difficult though? Because I remember now, I wasn't really letting you trade whilst you were doing all this back. So how long did it take to do all this back testing?
Gosh, I couldn't tell you the hours, but I know I was working in between. But I would say it was a good 6 weeks or so of me just in front of the computer. No trading, just going through it. And it's my wife's very patient, so she didn't see me for a few hours at a time. But it was going through the charts, and it was important I'd done it. It was really important actually, and it's actually formed the foundation of my trading now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, for a lot of traders out there, once they actually find something, they find a strategy, they want to go off and trade it, don't they?
Yeah, 100%. And it was tempting to do it, but having spoken to you about it, you have to do what your mentor is telling you to do. There's a reason they're telling you to do that, so that's why I was doing it. I trusted you and what you were telling me, so you're doing what I want to do, so.
Well, you have to walk before you can run.
100%,
so
100%.
For yourself, we needed to make sure that you could do that, and we needed that structure and that foundation in place first of all. Correct. So here we are. You've got to, you've done your back testing, and then you're all ready to go and start trading. And what happened?
A nice string of losses.
Yeah,
it was.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was. I remember thinking, is it just me? I've done all this back testing, but to say the data was there, supported the trade strategy, so I had to keep going. Okay,
so what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break now.
Yeah.
But when we come back, we're going to explore a little bit more about the specifics of your trading and how some of the subtleties of being in the markets over this last year have helped you to where we are to date.
Perfect.
That's the end of part one. Join us in the next video.